I still get a pit in my stomach every time I catch the scent of a vanilla Little Trees air freshener. That cheap, artificial sweetness. That's exactly how it smelled. I bought the car about a week ago. Sleek black sedan, immaculate interior, barely any miles on it. The guy selling it at a shady roadside lot was practically giving it away. He claimed he just needed quick cash for a cross-country move. I thought I hit the jackpot. Clean title, no reported accidents. For the first 3 days, it was just me. The engine purred. The transmission shifted like butter. Not a single red flag. It felt like the car was perfectly tuned to me. But as it turned out, the car had a completely different destination in mind. Friday night rolled around. I decided to pick up 2 girls from college, Chloe and Maya, to show off the new ride. They hopped into the back seat, laughing and messing around. "All right, big spender, let's see what this thing can do," Maya joked. But the second I slammed the driver's door shut, the air inside turned ice cold. My heater was off, but suddenly, I could see my own breath fogging up the windshield. And then came the smell. The sweet vanilla scent didn't just fade, it was violently choked out, replaced by a heavy metallic stench of rust and old, copper-thick blood. The girls didn't notice. They were completely glued to their phones, gossiping over the music. I tried to shake it off, thinking my mind was just playing tricks on me. I dropped it into drive and hit the gas. That was my point of no return. We were out on Route 9, a dark, unlit, 2-lane back road. I was cruising at about 50, when the car just took over. The gear shifter violently slammed itself into a lower gear, the engine redlined, screaming in agony. I stomped on the brakes, but the pedal was stiff as a concrete block. It wouldn't move an inch. What are you doing? Stop messing around," Chloe yelled from the back, her voice cracking with fear. But I wasn't doing anything. The steering wheel ripped itself right out of my hands, violently jerking left and right. The car was fishtailing across the asphalt. Every single warning light on the dash started flashing like a strobe. The radio blared to life with deafening static, and a second later, a deep, wet, choking sound started coming through the speakers, like someone drowning in their own fluid. I glanced up at the rearview mirror, and my heart stopped. I didn't see Chloe and Maya. There, sitting right between them on the back seat, was the shadow of a man. His head was slumped back at a sickening, broken angle. His throat was completely torn open. And through the mirror, his dead eyes were locked right on mine. The car was heading straight for a massive oak tree at the bend. Suddenly, the driver's door flew wide open. An invisible, freezing force slammed into my chest, launching me completely out of the vehicle. I hit the gravel hard, rolling over and over into the ditch. Gasping for air, I forced myself to look up. The sedan flew off the shoulder, flipped violently into the air, and wrapped itself around the tree. It exploded into a massive fireball instantly. I screamed until my lungs burned. I was paralyzed, knowing the girls were being incinerated right in front of me. But as I stumbled toward the burning wreckage, I froze. Chloe and Maya were sitting in the grass, just 15 feet away. They didn't have a single scratch on them. The car had literally ejected them through the glass a split second before the impact, throwing them clear of the blast, landing them safely on the turf. When the state troopers and paramedics arrived, they just kept using the word miracle. They said nobody walks away from a high-speed rollover like that. But I knew better. It wasn't a miracle. The next day, I had a buddy run the car's VIN through the national database. And that's when the horror story finally made sense. The original owner was a guy named Alex. He loved that car, spent every dollar he had on it. A month ago, on that exact stretch of Route 9, he picked up 2 female hitchhikers. It was a setup. A mile down the road, their boyfriends were waiting in ambush. They robbed Alex and brutally slit his throat right there in the driver's seat. They dumped his body, scrubbed the interior, and sold the car off to a shady cash-only lot. Alex's energy never left that cabin, and the moment two young women sat in his back seat again, his spirit relived the exact trauma that ended his life. He went blind with vengeful rage. He didn't want to hurt me. That's why he threw me out. He knew Chloe and Maya were completely innocent. That's why he spared them. He just wanted to destroy the vessel where his life was stolen, ensuring no one would ever take the wrong passengers home again. So, if you're looking at a used car online and the price seems too good to be true, do yourself a favor. Run the report, because you never know who is still driving it.